These are 12 unique and interesting Minecraft mods available for Forge 1.19.2. There's quite a variety of mods on this list, so I'm sure there is something here for everybody. Let's check them out. Steve's Vanilla adds a few new animals to Minecraft. First, there's the boggart, a big woolly beast that lives in snowy biomes. It eats and is bred with the mountain bud, a small purple flower which grows in the mountains. If you kill a boggart, it can drop its wool, which can make wool blocks and carpet. It may also drop meat, which can be cooked like steak. The other animal included in this mod is the chest toad, which starts out as a tadpole. Chest toads are quite large and live in swamps. The Bad to the Bone mod brings some of the negative effects of age in real life to Minecraft, such as jumping from higher than 3 blocks hurts your knees and slows you down, mining might give you arthritis which will prevent you from using any tool, carrying too much stuff in your inventory might break your back, looking at the time can give you chronophobia which makes you nauseous, and your eyes might go out at any point, so make sure to carry along glasses. While these effects might be annoying to some, they do add a unique challenge to the game. Auto-leveling increases mobs' damage and difficulty the farther you move from spawn. This effect applies to mobs in all 3 vanilla dimensions. In the Nether and End, your spawn point is where you first entered the dimension. Hover over a mob and its name and level will pop up above it. Levels increase over a pretty short distance, so you may notice a change in mob's difficulty not far from spawn. As you may have guessed from the name, this mod adds a new interactable block called the camp chair to Minecraft. The camp chair can be crafted from all vanilla wood types. This even includes the recently added mangrove wood and warp stem from the Nether. Carpets can be placed on the chairs for decoration. You can also interact with the chair, right-click to sit down on it. It's a simple mod and a must-have for decorating bases and making campfires look better. Alchemist's Garden adds many new magical creatures and plants to Minecraft. In the overworld you can stumble across mobs such as the Yeti and Ice Giant Head. Despite their harmless appearance, some of these creatures can be quite dangerous, like the gnome. 1 or 2 might not seem too bad, but a horde of them can kill. Some of these mobs drop staffs, which allow you to summon your own minions. Unlike dogs, minions will attack any hostile mob near you, on sight. Throughout your world you may also find plants which have useful properties. Desperate Measures adds a few new food items to Minecraft. All the meals are crafted from monster drops like rotten flesh and bones. These foods include spider soup, broth, fleshy jerky, and mob slush, amongst a few others. The recipes are quite simple and the food does not inflict any negative effects. Might be good if you're stuck underground and need something to eat in a pinch. Nourished Nether aims to improve upon the 1.16 Nether update. It does this by adding some new vanilla-friendly blocks and mobs to the game. Sludge bricks, basalt bricks, netherite scrap, hoglin hide, and soul quartz are a few of the blocks included. The mob added with this mod spawns in the Soul Sand Valley. Called the Ecto, this ghost-like creature is quite slow but can deal quite a bit of damage. Besides the Ecto, you may find some new plants that can be made into food. There's also a block that generates here that can damage you if you step on it. Additionally, the mod adds a new variant of the Totem of Undying called the Totem of Post-Mortem. Holding it in your hand won't prevent your death, but you will respawn with invisibility, haste, strength, and more. Finally, you may want to craft the Nether Reactor block. It's inspired from the old Nether Reactor in Minecraft Pocket Edition, but functions a bit differently. Place it in a large open space in the Nether, put 3 Nether Reactor rods around it, then power it up with blaze powder. It will spawn waves of mobs such as blazes and piglin brutes for you to defeat. After each wave is destroyed, the reactor will reward you with a random selection of loot. Young's Better Nether Fortress is a new addition to Young's list of amazing mods. As the name suggests, this mod overhauls the Nether Fortress. It transforms the main building into a castle-like structure and also makes some tweaks to the bridges. Inside the fortress you can find some rooms to explore, along with some loot inside them. You may find some treasure here as well, although I won't give away where it's hidden. This mod works with all of Young's other mods, including Better Witch Huts and Better Ocean Monuments. It's also compatible with World Gen mods such as Infernal Expansion, and other structure mods like the Apocalyptic Fortress mod. Respawn Obelisks adds 3 new blocks called Respawn Obelisks to Minecraft. There are 3 types, one for the overworld, Nether, and the End. Right-clicking the obelisk with an ender pearl charges it by 1 stage. Right-click the obelisk again to set your spawn point. Now when you die, you will respawn at the obelisk you set. Each time you die, one charge of the obelisk is lost. If you die when the obelisk is fully depleted, you will be inflicted with the immortality curse and respawn with fewer hearts. Once the timer for this curse expires, your heart count will return to normal. Due to the nature of this mod, you can no longer set your respawn point in beds or respawn anchors in the Nether. To set your spawn point early in the game, you will need to find a structure with a respawn obelisk. These can be found generating in villages and in their own structures throughout the overworld. Structures with obelisks also generate in the Nether and in the end. Crafting recipes for the different types of obelisks vary, but they all require 2 obelisk cores and a dormant obelisk. Right-click an obelisk with a Totem of Undying to get an obelisk core. The dormant obelisk can be crafted from stone bricks and an echo shard. This is a pretty interesting mod, and despite having so few downloads, works well. It has no bugs that I'm aware of, and makes surviving Minecraft more challenging. Gliders adds an early game version of the elytra called the glider. Gliders can be crafted from wood, iron, gold, diamond, and netherite. To use a glider, jump and then hit the spacebar in the air. When you start gliding, your perspective will automatically shift into third person. It's a simple mod and it's pretty fun to play around with and go gliding through your Minecraft world. There is one problem I've noticed, however. First person looks pretty broken when gliding, although this isn't a problem if you stay in third person when in the air. TugkanDeMan's weaponry adds more weapons to Minecraft, while also making some useful changes to existing vanilla ones. For starters, the mod improves the models of all the vanilla swords from wood up to netherite. The models are more complex and more realistic in general, and make for a good change. A few of the weapons added include the copper sword, soul metal sword, bloodthirster, wooden club, mace, katana, and glass sword. Each weapon has its own unique attack style and design. Since this mod is so new content is constantly being added. Just recently, a new update rolled out that improved the models of all the vanilla axes and added a few new weapons. The models of these weapons looks even better with a better combat mod installed, although not all the weapons are supported. If this mod ever got full support with better combat, this would be one of my top favorite weapon mods of all time. Max's Mini Golems adds many new types of golems to Minecraft, which can help protect you against hostile mobs. First we have the plank golem, which is made from a carved pumpkin slab placed on an oak plank block. This little guy doesn't have much health or damage output, but you can craft many different tiers of them. They shoot arrows. Dart golems are like plank golems, as multiple variations of them can be made, but they shoot darts instead. Mossy golems are made from a block of carved moss and tuff. These guys don't attack any mobs, instead focusing on healing. Think of them as the medic of your golem army. Stone golems are the tougher golems of the bunch, as they have lots of health and deal quite a bit of damage. Finally, there's the grindstone golem, which has 3 variants. It's the toughest of all the golems and can easily take down a horde of hostile mobs. That's it for this video, but if you'd like to check out some more cool mods for Minecraft 1.19.2, then watch this video right here.